Aquí está, perfecto. Probando, probando, uno, 2, 3. Estoy bien, todo está bien. Vale, todo parece estar en orden. Bienvenidos sean todos, yo soy Edengarde, su androide virtual, el cual se está desplazando hacia la derecha en este momento. A otro stream más de Hola Genshin, estoy reaccionando a tu nuevo directo. Ah, hace rato que no hacía stream, Dios mío. Disculpen la demora en el canal. Demasiados días sin hacer stream. Eso es lo que causan estragos. Veamos propiedades, interactuar. ¿Cómo funcionaba esto? Ah, sí, cierto, tengo que poner esto acá. Veremos el stream desde Twitch. Y este será como la mini pantalla por donde lo estaré viendo. Porque no hay internet para poder hacer stream, ver el video en el video y en el stream y al mismo tiempo verlo por mi propia cuenta. Veamos qué otras cosas podemos mover. Veamos esta parte de acá. Y listo. Oh, no, eso es apagar. Se me olvidan los botones. 5 segundos que dejo de hacer stream y se va al diablo todo esto. Propiedades de audio. Veamos dónde estaba esto. Salida. Perfecto. Todo está bien. Todo está en paz, todo está tranquilo. Disculpen mi voz igual, sí. Lo encuentran un poco extraña. Tal cual. Acabo de levantarme hace apenas como una hora, entonces no estoy todavía procesando bien las cosas. 4 minutos para que inicie esto. Akasha Pulses de Kalpa Flame Rises. Pulsos de Akasha y el fuego de Kalpa se levanta. Ok. Según tengo entendido, este parche debería de traer una batalla contra el Scaramouche, que es lo que ven atrás. Probablemente sea un robot gigante por lo que hemos visto. Lo cual no me molesta, como alguien que le gusta pelear contra mechas y cosas así. Son más que bienvenidos a ese tipo de peleas. A ver, lo que me preocupa es el día que vayan a sacar el parche. Muchas cosas que hacer, poco tiempo. Y probablemente a esta hora nadie de mis suscriptores esté en línea. Es totalmente la hora opuesta de donde están ellos. Quien se levanta un domingo a las 7 de la mañana para hacer reacción de un stream? Este sujeto y otros 20.000 más en Twitch. God bless. Lo que uno tiene que hacer por contenido. De todos modos, esto era lo que tenía planeado ver, así que mejor hacerlo en stream que solo. Quedan 2 minutos para que esta cosa se inicie, si es que el Genshin no decide trolearme y mandarme por un tubo. Hablando de eso, aprovechar igual para abrir mi Genshin. Viendo un stream de Genshin mientras juegas Genshin, mientras haces un stream. No, haciendo un stream, viendo un stream mientras juegas un videojuego. God bless. ¿Cuántas líneas paralelas más necesitamos? Ah, ah, ok, perfecto. Sí, 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 sí. Pasamos esto de este lado porque no lo necesitamos. El juego, y el juego en este momento no es el punto del stream. He estado tratando de hacer las misiones diarias al menos del Genshin. Con esto de que hay comisiones y otras cosas que tienes que hacer antes de poder acceder a ciertas misiones en Sumeru, me ha estado matando honestamente. sobre todo de los Super Chef. Yo pensaba que ya la había hecho, pero al parecer tienes que volver a hacer la misión, una misión en particular, para que te salga la misión en Sumeru. Entonces, creo que me falta RNG, poder de RNG para que salga. Buena suerte en los gachas, mala suerte en el gacha de las misiones diarias. Inicia ya, programa, sé que son las 6:59, pero podrías apurarte. 60 segundos no le van a hacer daño a nadie. Oh, se está cargando mi Genshin, yo pensaba que se estaba cargando esto. Rayos. ¿Se actualizó? Interactuar. Ok, pensé que ya se había activado, pero no. Solamente fue una falsa alarma de mi computadora que estaba cargando el Genshin en el otro monitor. Esperemos que esto no se haga loop. De cualquier manera tengo desactivado el audio del escritorio, así que no puedo hacer absolutamente nada. Ok. Hello, stream. Hello. Stream de Genshin, según era las 7, me están dejando mal. No es como si no estuviéramos acostumbrados a que las cosas se iniciaran tarde en este lugar. Veamos, interactuar, no, todavía no. Genshin Impact. Official. El stream está activo de este lugar. What the fuck, se está activo. Ah, joder. I understand now. Ahora entiendo todo. Se tenía que actualizar. Vaya, manera de perder los primeros minutos del stream.
That's the secret hidden by Ermin's soul concerning the truth of this world.
Ok, dottore.
Balladeer has already become a god?
What?
No wonder your own people have abandoned you, God of Wisdom.
Damn, ¿ya se convirtió en un dios en serio? Ok. Jesus Christ.
At my command, you shall fall.
Wow.
My endless cycle begins. Your ploy was to sacrifice the traveler here, was it not?
Nilou, are you sure about this? You're taking such a great risk for them.
Wow.
I must admit that I'm a little scared. But I'll try my best for Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Hifim's plan is even more radical than I imagined.
Wait. Nino es la traicionera. Wow.
Wizar, you've betrayed all of Sumeru, betrayed its Archon.
Oh God.
Creating a god. We are using human wisdom to create a god. Let us reenact the scene of the Archon War. Come and inaugurate my birth as a god.
Wow. como cuando según haces un stream de reacción, pero no puedes reaccionar porque todo lo que está sucediendo es demasiado épico. ¿Qué fueron esos 4 minutos? Jesus Christ, y me perdí los primeros minutos de... Digo, los primeros 3 minutos, los primeros 2 minutos de esa cosa. Jesus Christ, ¿qué fue eso? Ajustes, ¿dónde está esto? Puede pasar los códigos de canje, yay. 6SP9 42Z3 XB WH. Nice. Ok, no pasa nada si muestro este stream, ¿verdad? Reacción al 3.2. Genshin, saben, diciendo busca videos.
So, we've got a lot to unpack from that trailer.
Yeah. After experiencing
What
the
the fuck?
Sub-Zeru's Festival Samsara and surviving our journey through the desert, we'll finally get to the riveting end of the Sumeru Archon quest in version 3.2. Picking up right where we left off, the Traveler is teaming up with some amazing characters to face the
son anuncios.
Academia
Oh,
and
wow, hay
rescue
anuncios
Sumeru's
dentro del...
Archon. But I'm sure the first thing everyone's wondering is how we're going to save the Dendro Archon.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure. Nahida's been locked up by the doctor inside the sanctuary of Suristana. It's not like we can just go walking in there. And on top of that, we're dealing with 2 of the Vtuber Harbingers now. We've got the Balladeer in his super powerful looking boss form, as well as the doctor, who seems to be a real tricky one to predict.
Y
Not gonna
efectivamente.
lie, the Traveler really has his hands full with this one.
Yeah, definitely a tricky situation.
Totally. And
Damn,
besides
entonces
these two
Doctor ya logró
Harbingers,
hacer
we can be
escaramucho
sure
un
the
dios.
Grand
Eso es lo que me
Sage
estaba
will also be on
preguntando.
his guard.
Desde el momento en
But
el
hey,
que
with the
dijo
help
que
of
habían,
two insiders like
que habían
Sino
atrapado,
and
desde el momento en el que
Alhaitha,
atraparon a
we
Nahida,
might
creo que ya era
just
muy
have a
obvio
way
que ya lo
into
habían
the
logrado.
Academia.
Well, as the
Digo, al final él ya sabía
General
todo,
Mahamatra,
a menos
Sino
que
also has his own agenda.
ellos
After being
creen
tracked
que
and
hayan
predicted by
creado
the
un dios,
Academia
pero les
for
haya
all these
faltado el
years,
conocimiento
this
divino
might
que
just
tiene
be his
Alafen.
chance to settle the score.
And if we're hoping to truly save Sumeru, we'll definitely need the power of the Dendro Archon to help us.
Yeah, I can't wait to see how everyone's hard work and coordination plays out.
And I don't know about you guys, but besides saving Nahida, I'm also curious how we're going to save Irminsul.
Esperen un segundo,
Plus, we still don't know the meaning behind the words that Greater Lord Brukadevata left us.
Ok,
Forget
acto 5.
Well, travelers will be able to personally
Solo es un acto
unravel the
entonces
answers to
el
all these
siguiente parche.
questions in their own journeys through
Pensé que
version
íbamos a llegar al
3.2.
acto 6.
You know, I'm
O tal
actually
vez el acto
kinda
6
curious
sea
what the
el
future for
prólogo,
Sumeru
digo
will be
el
once they get
el
through all
epílogo.
of this and, well, you know, what will happen to the crew we've been working with along the way.
Qué rápido, ya se va a acabar la historia
I
del,
just hope
de
things will work
Sumeru,
out for
what the
everyone
fuck.
affected by Elazar, like Dunyarzad and Kale. Oh, and we can't forget the desert dwellers who have been mistreated all these years. There's a lot that needs to change for them
Siento
too.
que apenas acaban de sacar el parche.
So be sure not to miss chapter 5 of the Archon quest. Akasha pulses.
Según
the
todavía
cult of
faltan
flame
varios,
rises.
pero
It'll be quite the ride, and I
los
hope
parches
everyone will
después
enjoy it.
de
Yeah,
la
and
historia
of course,
principal
the
siempre
end
han
of
sido
this
como que
quest won't be the
preparaciones
end
para
of
la siguiente
everyone's journey in
región.
Sumeru. There's still many
O áreas
puzzles and
nuevas.
mysteries waiting to be solved. Whether it's Lesser Lord Kusanali, the Doctor, or the Balladeer, I think there still might be lots of unexpected things waiting to be uncovered.
Yes, it's gonna be
Cierto.
awesome.
Además todavía nos falta el área
So
nueva.
now that
Ok.
we've talked about some of the storyline, maybe we can
Puede
talk about
ser
that
que sea
massive
allá donde
mechanical
sea.
looking
No.
puppet we've seen.
El
That's
jefe
the
semanal
god that the
estaba en el
Academia has
centro,
been
en
creating.
la academia,
That's right.
porque es el
And
elevador
now
que
that
no
you
te deja
mention it,
moverte.
let's talk about the Balladeer boss battle.
Nuevo jefe, veamos.
This boss looks tough. The Doctor must have put a lot of his energy into this.
Yeah, the Balladeer has lots of strong and awesome looking abilities, so why don't we start by checking out some gameplay from the new boss battle?
Por favor, sí, muestren gameplay.
Woo!
Solo no me vayan a spoiler sus ataques principales porque... Wow, ok, tiene el poder de hidro porque es un dios. El poder de fuego. Jesus Christ. Debo suponer que nos van a dar superpoderes por Kusanali cuando nos enfrentemos a esta cosa. la música top tier. Yes, sir. Ah, ok, ahí está el anemo. Agua, anemo, núcleos de anemo en el suelo. Y de agua, picos de hielo y
Wow, just look
fuego.
at the size of it. Pretty sure this boss is gonna push travelers to the limit.
Yeah, no kidding. I mean, that thing is huge. And come to think of
Push
it,
travelers
this is
to
like
the limit,
third
Lemao.
Vtuber
Déjame, me
boss
pongo mi
battle
escudo de
we've had.
sangre y me
It
quedo
really
viendo el
keeps
jefe
everything
durante
going
30
design every
segundos.
time. It's so awesome.
Yeah.
It's so cool.
This is an ultra powerful puppet we're going up against here. So we're talking huge attacks and epic moves. Let's break it down a bit. In the first phase of the battle, the Balladeer will use his massive arms to attack everyone. The arms are capable of utilizing different elemental powers, and there are several types of abilities, including attacks that
Y el
create
suelo va a
fields
tener,
of burning or freezing effects on the ground.
El suelo va a congelarse
you know
y el
what?
suelo va a
This
enfriarse.
fight kind of reminds me of when we fight ruin guards. I think we'll have to come up with a way to paralyze it.
Right.
Tienes que encontrar una ruta en el suelo para moverte, porque si tocas el suelo te vas a infectar del elemento.
And I bet a lot of people are wondering what that thing is floating next to us. Not gonna lie, he's kind of cute. Oh, maybe it's a Paimon reskin.
Sorry, but no. Not only is it super cute, but it's also super powerful. Travelers will need to charge energy for this little helper and use its special skill to counter the boss in battle.
A helper in a boss fight. Yeah, that's definitely not
Ok, va a tener un ataque super genial que te va a matar de un solo golpe y si no lo bloqueas con esa cosa, ya fuiste.
Our usual attacks won't deal any tangible damage to him. So, the only thing capable of breaking through his defenses will be our little helper that we just mentioned. There will even be some moments in the fight where travelers will need to use an aiming mode to attack the boss's weak points.
Oh, I guess that little thing would be so important against a boss the size of a Balladeer.
No es de equipos, vas a utilizar a tu Traveler en la pelea.
Special effects for all of the Balladeer's moves. Speaking of which, the cosmic appearance, the spacey special effects of his skills really kind of remind me of the Raiden Shogun skills.
Ah, you're right. And seriously, I can't wait to check out this new boss fight. I'm so hyped!
Yeah!
So now that we've covered the new boss battle, I think it's time to introduce the first of our new playable characters coming in version 3.2. Let's welcome Lesser Lord Kusanali, aka Nahida.
Realmente quería hacer full por ella, pero me enteré que el banner que va a tener esta tipa no va a tener el personaje de 4 estrellas que yo quería, y el banner que sí va a tener el 4 estrellas que yo quería no es de mi interés, así que F por Layla. Ahorraré pools de los gratis que te dan en el pase de batalla para tratar de obtenerla.
Or sometimes she'll use really childlike language to describe some deep or profound idea. But the truth is, she has yet to set foot in the outside world since she was born. To her, all the knowledge that she has in her
Un
mind
pájaro
is like
secluido en los confines del santuario Surastasa, que solo puede ver el mundo en sus sueños.
It's hard to imagine that the god of wisdom had been locked up for 500 years. Just makes me upset just thinking about it.
But I'm sure everything will work out sooner or later.
If travelers would like to spend
por
more time
fin,
in Nahida,
misión de
then be
Arconte
sure to check out
real.
Nahida's story quest, Sapientia or Mastes chapter. The quest will be available upon completing the Sumeru Archon quest. So be sure to check out the quest to learn more.
It's nice that we'll get to spend more time.
La verdadera quest de Sumeru del Arcon.
What you got for us, Kimberly?
Oh, I've got lots to share. But before we get to that, let's have a quick peek at Nahida in action.
What they say is true. You have
Vamos
to
a
see
ver
the
cómo
world for yourself to
cómo quedó la
appreciate
Nahida.
how beautiful it is.
Ok. Todo tu ataque está todo bonito, que parece un Dance Dance Revolution.
The Temple of Wisdom.
Wow. Ok. Ese ult está genial. Oh, se sienta en un columpio. No, columpio.
So cute. I love how she hops around when she's fighting. Oh, and her swing too. So, what's that skill that looks like she's using a viewfinder or something? That seems pretty different.
Yeah. Okay, so let's start with her viewfinder kind of skill, which is actually her elemental skill. As a Catalyst user, Nahida's combat style is pretty unique. You may cast her elemental skill by tapping the skill button, or you may hold the button to enter an aiming mode. Opponents who are selected while aiming will be linked by Nahida's special mark.
Okay.
After you trigger elemental reactions on opponents who are linked, and when they take damage from Dendro cores, Nahida will unleash Tri-Karma Purification, dealing Dendro damage.
Whoa, this is so cool. Yeah, I love how it's
Ok, las unes entonces reciben daño mientras atacas a una.
Outside of combat, Nahida can use her elemental skill and enter the aiming mode we just mentioned to interact with certain harvestable items, allowing her to collect items directly to the inventory from a distance.
Whoa, wait. Being able to harvest materials like that is gonna
Bro,
be so
imagina
cool.
eso en,
That'll really save us some time.
en el jardín de
This skill
flores
may
dulces.
also have some additional uses, so travelers will have to give it a try themselves and see.
Ooh, okay.
Damn.
Nahida's elemental burst is where things get really interesting. Upon unleashing her burst, Nahida manifests the Court of Dreams, expanding a special field.
That's pretty amazing. The effect really does look like some royal court or palace.
Yeah. Different
Ah,
effects
esta
will be
parece
produced based on whether there are Pyro, Electro, and Hydro characters in the party. While Nahida is within the special field, a Pyro member in the party will increase the damage of Tri-Karma
Su ult está
Purification.
interesante.
An Electro party member will decrease the intervals at which Tri-Karma Purification is triggered, and a Hydro party member will cause the duration of the field to be increased. If there are at least 2 party members of the elemental types I just mentioned, then the effects will be increased further.
Otra de esas skills en las que es un diccionario para poder activarlas.
On which effects we want to achieve and put some thought into our team's composition.
Right? A key thing to remember is that these effects can be triggered while Nahida is not
Se me
on
olvidó
the
apagar el BGM,
battlefield,
maldición.
as long as the active character remains in the special field radius.
Oh.
Nice. Also, in addition to Nahida, we have
Okay.
one other character joining us in version 3.2.
Layla.
That's right. She's a very peculiar
Layla.
academia student.
Yes.
Her name is Layla. Most days, she looks super tired and anxious, which seems to be a direct result of her relentless struggle with her studies.
Yeah, and not only is she
Déjaselo a
frail
Subaru
and
para crear
anxious
un
looking, but
personaje
she also
que
studies astrology. So it's no wonder people around her might consider her a little strange and
que no pueda dormir en un
And
lugar donde
even
solo
though
se la
she's
pasan
always
estudiando.
groaning about her studies, most of Layla's research work is actually fine overall. It's just her lack of confidence that's really holding her back. And that's when her unusual ability comes into play.
And her ability is sleepwalking.
Yeah.
Sleepwalking.
While she is sleeping, Layla unleashes her true self, allowing her to regain the confidence she needs and activate the talents and strengths she's had all along. As soon as she starts sleepwalking, her unfinished papers no longer seem like the monumental tasks they were, and she completes them in no time.
This is
Damn, ojalá
definitely
tuviera uno ese
something
poder.
only Layla can do. Our viewers shouldn't try to do
Poder
this
hacer
with
las
their
cosas
own
mientras
homework.
duermes.
But
Imagina ese
does
nivel de
Layla have
eficiencia.
any idea what happens when she's sleepwalking? I mean, does she know that she has this ability?
She seems to be aware of it. The papers are obviously full of her handwriting, after all. But there have been some weird instances. For example, once during crunch time while researching, she sleepwalked and climbed the wall of Salmio, and then randomly bumped into Candace. Such weird occurrences have made her start to wonder what's really going on.
And aside from her sleepwalking,
Hmm.
just like any other student, Layla has many typical things that she hopes to achieve, as well as some regrets. She wants to be able to make friends and go out
Arranges
and
tu
have fun.
especialización teórica la
But
astrology.
it seems like she'll never be able to do
Damn,
any
quiero
of
tener
that
este personaje para
until
poder
she
ponerlo con
graduates.
Mona.
And actually, I'm guessing that she uses her sleepwalking abilities in combat too, right?
You bet. Let's have a look at Layla in combat.
Yes, please. Yes.
Even
Give me.
when we're not looking up at the stars, they're always there.
Cute.
Watching us. My guiding stars.
Oh, mira qué padre, tira
Stars, shine
estrellas de hielo. Ok, su ult es básicamente Ganyu. Pero van directamente hacia los enemigos. Oh.
It almost almost looks like she's sleeping while being protected by the shield.
This shield not only protects Layla, but also creates night stars while it is active. When a character protected by the shield uses an elemental skill, more night stars will be created. Once 4 night stars have been accumulated, they will transform into homing shooting stars, dealing damage to any opponent's hit.
Ooh.
Pero si te destruyen el escudo antes, ¿qué
I
pasa?
love how her skills have a starry theme. It ties into her studies.
Yeah, throughout the skill's duration, each time a night star is accumulated, the shield strength will increase. This effect can stack up to a maximum of 4 times.
Oh.
Whoa! Layla's elemental burst unleashes a dream sphere that constantly fires starlight slugs at opponents within its AoE.
Okay,
while
entonces eso,
also generating
shield.
night stars for Layla's shield.
Hmm.
As a
Lanzas el
talented
ult,
Ritalia
tiras tu E,
student, Layla also comes in handy when
cambias a
crafting.
tu siguiente personaje,
When
tiras
Layla
tu
crafts
skill, cambias a tu
character
siguiente
talent
personaje, tiras
materials,
otro skill y
she
así.
has a set chance to receive double the product.
Ah, nice.
Sweet.
Para poder aumentar el
when
poder del
can
escudo.
travelers expect to see these new characters available in-game?
Great question. That brings us to our new
Fase
event
1.
wishes. In the early
Yoimi-
part of version 3.2, Nihida and Yoimiya will be
Damn.
available. In the later part of the version, we'll be seeing rerun event wishes for Yaemiko and Tartaglia.
Otra
and
vez
Layla will become
Tartaglia,
available
Dios
for the
mío,
first
dejen.
time. Also, a
Jesus
new
Christ.
5-star weapon, 1,000 Floating Dreams, will be appearing in the new weapon event wish.
Oh, nice. By the way, I've heard that Layla's been getting
¿cuántas
ready
horas van a poner a
recently to
Tarta?
participate in Sumeru's Beast Tamer tournament. But before we get into that, I think it's time for us to take another break. We'll be back with the latest info on events coming in the version update.
I know what you're thinking.
Tartaglia y
It's time for
Yaemiko.
redemption
Ah,
code.
quisiera hacer por Yaemiko, pero no
Get it?
puedo.
Boo.
I know.
Alright, that's
Ah, necesito información de Dagia. Please give me información de Dagia. Por favor, juego, no me hagas esto. Necesito información de las chicas de fuego. L3Y, JFC, WM. Canjeado. Nice. 200 primogemas gratis. God bless. Y todavía no se resetean las misiones semanales. Uff. Encuentra la estrella del porvenir oculta en el evento. Va a estar interesante esa habilidad de Nahida para recolectar los materiales.
Welcome back to the version 3.2 special program, everyone. Next, we'll take a look at some of the new events for the coming update. An amazing fungus competition is about to begin in the lands of Sumeru. Not only has it attracted local competitors from
Fabulous
Sumeru,
Fungi
but also
Frenzy. Y
spectators
te
from
regalan una
other
Dory.
nations.
Fungus competition?
Pudo haber sido mejor personaje, pero no me quejo.
How does
No
that
tengo las
even
4
work? Aren't fungi
estrellas, así que
dangerous? They're always attacking us in the wild.
I know it sounds a little
son
weird,
pulps
but
gratis,
you'll love it.
básicamente.
In this contest,
En el
participants
banner
will
normal.
use a special gadget called a Wisdom Orb to catch and train their fungi and participate in battle events. Although the fungi often pose as little troublemakers for us in the wild, using this gadget will allow travelers to establish a certain level of communication with them.
Fungi here, fungi
Okay,
there.
so if I catch
Fungi
and
everywhere.
train a Jade Plume Terror Shroom, then
Mata
I should be
honguitos,
pretty much
yay.
unstoppable, right?
Oh no, come on, that wouldn't be fair.
In this event, travelers will be able to sneak up on fungi in some certain areas to catch them. Unfortunately, the Jade Plume Terror Shroom is not one of those areas, Kimberly.
Aww.
If you end up startling them, they'll flee until they are outside a set distance.
Damn.
After catching different kinds of fungi, you can follow Paimon's suggestion and give them cute names. But most importantly, you will have to train your fungi.
That sounds fun.
Travelers will have to use
Entrenar a tu
special
hongo, what?
floral
¿De qué me
jelly
perdí?
ingredients to mix and form blends that your fungi enjoy
Oh.
and unlock their true
Puedes
potential.
entrenar a tus honguitos, qué
While
cute.
mixing ingredients, you use copy, switch, and rotate functions, and place a preset formula you have in the corresponding spot.
Aw, looks kind of like jelly. I bet Paimon's gonna be all over that.
Lol.
Paimon wouldn't ever do that!
Ugh.
Well, I can tell why you didn't book that role.
Por favor, no
And
le
with
robes
all
el
these
papel a
different
Paimon.
kinds of fungi, they should have different abilities, right?
Yeah, so to work on their abilities, we'll use something called the Special Training Mode. In this mode,
Special training, entrenando hongos.
coordinated assaults, and zone defense. Travelers will be able to command their fungi's abilities, have them coordinate their attacks against a single target, and control them to defend the ley line monolith.
Aw, they're so cute. This is gonna be so much fun. I can't wait.
Yeah, me neither. As for the rewards, in addition to primo gems
hongo?
and various
Una
materials,
mascota?
once travelers have reached a certain phase of the event, they will also be able to summon the great and almighty merchant, Dory.
And Layla will be appearing in the event storyline, as well as a familiar visitor from another nation. Any idea who it could be?
Supposedly a fun guy.
Okay, I see what you did there. I respect it. Let's leave that for travelers to discover
¿De otra
themselves.
nación?
Come on, guys, fun guy.
Okay, next up
Dinero.
we have a change of pace with an
Y
all-new
es de otra nación
trials
y el
event.
dinero puede ser
For this
Songli.
event, travelers will have to use
Pero
characters'
si es de otra
special
nación y
abilities
tiene que ver con
to complete
astrología,
specific
porque
objectives.
Layla aparece,
For
entonces
example,
tal vez
you
Mona.
may have to knock
Pero no
slimes into
pondrían
the goal
Mona
by
sobre Mona
triggering
en
an
los
overloaded
eventos.
reaction with Yen phase
Acá
and
hace
these
poco pusieron
attacks,
cosas de Mona.
or use Yelan's elemental skill to move quickly and dodge giant pinballs. Here are some others. Use Xiao's plunging attack to send platforms back to the ground, or use Beto's elemental skill to hit the ball.
This sounds like some pretty unusual training.
Yeah.
¿Qué son las
and
Olimpiadas
to
de
make things even
Genshin?
more interesting, this event will support co-op gameplay.
This sounds like it'll be a lot of fun to watch. But what about objectives for characters that maybe we haven't unlocked yet?
No worries, we got you covered. All the corresponding characters will be provided as trial characters in the challenges.
Perfect.
In
Ok.
addition to these events, version 3.2 will also feature an event for our players to put their skills to the test.
Static
This
Dissonant
time,
Verse.
we'll have a new edition of the Hypostatic
Oh
Symphony event.
god.
Nice. So, what changes can travelers
Flashbacks
expect
de
this time
Vietnam con
around?
ese
The
evento.
most notable change, of course, will be the addition of the new Dendro Hypostasis.
Así es.
That's right, the last member of the Hypostasis family
El
will be
Dendro que
officially
probablemente esté
landing in
abajo en la
version
parte de...
3.2. Besides serving as a new open world boss, the Dendro Hypostasis will also be busy performing
El
alongside
desierto.
its
Si mal no
fellow
recuerdo, había una
hypostases
plataforma. No,
in
no sé
the
si era en el desierto,
Hypostatic
pero estaba en el
Symphony
sur.
event.
This time around, travelers will be facing challenges featuring the Dendro, Cryo,
Y este
Pyro,
cofres.
and Hydro Hypostases. Before each challenge, travelers may select a buff effect to use. However, as you increase the difficulty, the number of uses will decrease and the enemies will become more challenging. So it'll be super important for travelers to
Damn.
plan the right moment to use these effects.
Bueno, no es como si no se muriera todo con Hutao.
Travelers will still be able to use food and potions from their inventory. If you're aiming to just collect all the Primo Gem rewards, then don't worry. You won't need to up the difficulty too much.
Okay, good to know. Whew.
I, for one, will definitely
El problema
not
es
be upping the
exactamente el
difficulty.
Pyro.
And just
No
like
tengo muchos
before, you may
personajes que
tackle
hagan
the challenges
daño
together with your friends once they have joined your world.
Great. We can help each other out.
en agua. Solo tengo Mona.
Now that we've covered the challenge event, let's take a quick look at a couple more casual events coming our way in the new update. First, we'll be finding inspiration for an illustrator in the Outside the Canvas Inside the Lens event. And once again, we'll be working together with Lieben in Marvelous Merchandise. It's also worth mentioning here that some optimizations have been made for the photo event this time around. Everyone will be able to select from some preset angles and can make use of the rotate and focus functions to take better pictures.
That's great.
While you're out
Oh.
taking pictures, you may run into some interesting
angle
storylines
has
along the
been
way. So be sure not to miss Outside the Canvas Inside the
Justamente,
Serenity Pot.
Justamente la
Starting with
actualización de la
version
Serenity
3.2,
Serenity Pot.
Pot will be adding the long-awaited replication system.
Wow, that's super amazing.
Yeah. This feature will allow travelers to use sharing codes to bring designs from other travelers' teapots and implement them in their own.
ok.
Or share their own teapot designs. I know there may
Estoy
be
viendo-
some travelers out there who
estoy
have
viendo-
seen some
ey,
amazing
estoy viendo
teapot
cosas que-
designs that they've wanted to also create themselves, but didn't have the ability or time to make it.
Oh, esa es la
With
tipo
this
de
new
Sumeru.
function, travelers will be able to bring that creativity back to their own
Y más.
teapot or
Cosas
share
de
their
Sumeru. ¿Sí tienen el
creativity with others.
stage?
Get ready to hit up your friends with amazing teapot skills.
Oh, I can't
¿Qué
wait
tiene
to
la-
see everyone sharing their
Le
designs.
pensé que nada más era del
Especially
hilo,
with
el
me.
regalito. La miniatura.
Which brings us to our final update to share with everyone.
Wow.
This one is regarding the game's available languages. Starting with version 3.3, which will be the update following this one, Genshin Impact will be adding Turkish and Italian to the game language settings. So, players who'd prefer to see the game's text and UI in those languages can
Pensé
look
que eran
forward to that.
diálogos en español y dije, van a agregar español.
Enjoy the game and start their own journeys through the world of Tibet.
For further details, please check Genshin Impact's official channels and keep an eye out for future announcements and info.
Dub en español, ¿cuánto Genshin?
Seriously, it's a lot to take in.
For sure. So now's probably a great time for our last redemption code. Oh yeah, let's go.
Código más, más primogemas, give me. Ah, Layla, tan cute, tan lejos. Tan probablemente no la voy a lograr sacar. Honestamente ya tuve demasiada suerte sacando a Cookie y a Candace en el banner anterior. Así que no me puedo quejar. Tendré que sacar esta en el banner en el que algún día Dios se apiade de mí y me diga, oh Eden, te mereces esa 4 estrellas después de todo este sufrimiento. ¿Cuántas primogemas tengo? Podría ser mejor. Pero si juntas las primogemas y los pools que he guardado, me da para un 5 estrellas. Y considerando que estoy como a 10 pools de 5 estrellas de mis siguientes 5 estrellas, entonces tengo un 5 estrellas garantizado.
This was fun.
Yeah.
No, we covered a ton of stuff.
So much stuff.
Yeah. So many events too. But the thing that I'm most excited about is, of course, Nihi the playable character, Nihi the playable character, Nihi the playable character.
Obviously.
Nice.
Damn, ese wallpaper está chido.
Dude, it looks so
A Shu le gustaría probablemente. Pero está padre como está en la ruleta de fuego y un círculo de fuego y un círculo de
battling the dendro hypostasis and of course the fabulous fungus frenzy, getting my little fungi and battling with them. And the teapot, the Serena teapot, I'm so behind on my teapot, so I can't
eso era un evento, contras.
get some designs from others, or at least, get some inspiration from getting
Perdón, soy memoria de plazo corto.
And just as we mentioned earlier, even though the Sumeru Archon quest will be reaching its final chapter here, it most definitely won't be the end of our journey in Sumeru. In our story this time, we'll be encountering some interesting and mysterious content, and I hope it will be an amazing experience for all of our travelers. May the wisdom of the Dendro Archon be with all of you.
Entonces sí se acaba la historia principal de Sumeru en este parche, Jesus.
Bye bye.
Damn, se acabó en 3.3. Oh, no, ni siquiera en 3.3, es 3.2. What? Uno pensaría que les daría tiempo de hacer un poco más de historia, pero... Ok. Y entonces van a decidir que ya se acabe todo. ¿Quién soy yo para detenerlos? Probablemente la siguiente parte tenga que ver con la historia del desierto y con Nahida. Ya no van a haber enemigos seguramente, pero es nada más lore. Porque según había escuchado por ahí, iba a haber hasta 3.8. Considerando que igual movieron los... ¿cómo era esto? Habían movido los días en los que salían los parches. Y ahora sí van a tardar menos entre cada parche. Estuvo bien. Estuvo bien. Es una lástima que no hayan puesto a Layla en el banner del Arconte. No se los perdonaré, mi hijo, yo no se los perdonaré. ¿Cómo me alejan de mi personaje que estoy buscando en 4 estrellas? En fin. Lo dejaré hasta aquí. Gracias a aquellos que hayan estado viendo el stream o que vayan a ver esto. No, realmente no sé cuántos sean, pero si alguien lo ve, gracias por verlo. Y pues yo he sido Edengarde, gracias a Dios. Es hora de esperar unas semanas para patearle el trasero a Scaramouche. Scaramouche, Scaramouche, will you do the fandango? Land, thunderbolt and lightning, very, very frightening.